And frankly, Ron DeSantis is his one major threat at this time here. And for Donald
Yeah,
Trump,
my skin is sinking to my
himself with a
face.
sizable poll. And Emerson
The
came out
hell?
last week up by about 30 percentage points, according to that poll. He feels like he's in a good position. And at this point, until somebody really kind of undercuts that effort there, he feels like he's in a good spot.
I mean, DeSantis wasn't there.
Yeah,
People were there.
CEO look totally different.
I mean, real quickly, what do we
Not
make
the
of
same
right
thing.
now?
Right. They were actually, Ron DeSantis, Mike Pence, were down in West Palm Beach meeting with some donors. And essentially, Donald Trump even made this swipe there that others are trying to meet with millionaires to raise money in a private forum instead of him coming and speaking with
That
the
look
people,
good in
right,
1
with
minute
the
and
activists
yeah, I
taking
mean, what the
stage
hell?
here. And until somebody really comes and tries to take an axe to Donald Trump,
Where the fuck you get this phone from?
Because there is still very much a hardened love for Donald Trump among these Republican activists here. The matter is who's going to be that first to really try to come at him.
Our Vaughn Hilliard with the latest and greatest from CPAC. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're back now with the war in Ukraine. NBC News has learned that initial U.S. intelligence suggesting that China was considering supplying lethal aid to Russia.
I don't look that bad, but
officials. That's according to one current and one former
tripping
U.S.
over
official
that.
familiar with the intelligence. It's a subject that was discussed on Meet the Press yesterday.
Hello there, Joe and Zinkley. This week on Meet the Press, I spoke with Republican Congressman Mike Turner of Ohio, Democratic Congressman Jim Himes of Connecticut. They are the chair and ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee. They came on together. What have they learned from the briefings about the U.S. intelligence that China is considering sending lethal aid to Russia? Well, here's what they had to say about that.
We've seen the Russian military obviously come apart. The Chinese could reverse that in the same way that the Iranians are helping the Russians right now. I think the administration is doing the right thing by saying, don't do this. Now, it doesn't surprise me at all that there's a debate inside China about whether they should do this. Hopefully, I couldn't help but note in the Chinese proposed peace plan, the 12th point said we need to focus on rebuilding rebuilding Russia. I can imagine the Chinese see a lot of business there. Obviously, if they're part of the Russian assault on Ukraine, they will not get that business. So no, I don't think a final decision has been made, but I do think it's wise for us to say, don't go there.
Congressman Turner, you've noted that we have a different posture now on our intelligence. We're releasing more of it. Do you think more of it should be released to make sure the world believes us?
Right. Well, and obviously you've seen with the CIA director even calling out China on this issue that they're considering it as a huge shift in policy. And what we're seeing is the administration using intelligence to try to impact the outcome of policy, right? So they're not just saying we happen to know this and looking to hold somebody accountable. They're trying to thwart them, to stop them from doing this. And the problem with China entering this is because, you've got the West giving weapons to Ukraine. You've got Russia depleting their stores. We obviously, the West together, have an ability to impact Ukraine greater than Russia.
I'm turning into a what?
Inexhaustible source of
demon.
weapons if China in its production capacity supported Russia, and that would change the dynamic.
You can see my full interview. And there's skepticism, by the way, of the classified doc briefing they got, and a lot more at meetthepress.com. You can also get more Meet the Press right here on NBC News Now every weekday at 4 p.m.
Chuck Todd, thanks so much.
Let's continue our conversation on the war with some exclusive reporting from NBC News. 2 Ukrainian pilots are in America being assessed on how long it could take to fly attack aircraft, including F-16 fighter jets. Now, that's according to 2 congressional officials.
Spirit? Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Joining me now to discuss is NBC News Pentagon correspondent Courtney Kube. Courtney, good morning.
Maybe because you kept saying it, idiot.
Pilots have traveled to America to be assessed. Walk us through what you...
My stupid ass mom kept saying that.
Yeah, that's right. So they came here to figure out how far...
Come on, you idiot. It's called death. Death is in the power of the tongue.
F-16 and also assess their overall skills. So it's not just on flying these aircraft, but also on using some of the equipment. Things like how to employ certain munitions on various types of aircraft. So they came to the U.S., to U.S. military base in Tucson, Arizona, a couple of weeks ago to start this assessment or familiarization training. I will say this is a relatively common term in the U.S. military, a familiarization.
Yeah, but I don't look that bad. Yeah.
It essentially means
could be just what I'm tripping over.